Here to tell us more about bouldering are Jong Narciso of the Sport Climbing Association of the Philippines and Melo Dumaog of ROX. Good evening and welcome to the Solar Sports Desk. Good evening.
Good evening. All right, so bouldering. Now we know that wall climbing. You have somebody. The string. You have the guy who's helping you with the slack and whatnot. But bouldering is a little bit different than that. How is it different in that sense?
Well, in a sense, bouldering is like the pure essence of climbing. It's like the difficult part and everything. So it's just there, and then there's no rope, there's no harnesses, nobody to catch you if you fall.
Wow.
That sounds fun. Yeah. So, how did bouldering start here in the Philippines?
Well, there's been rock climbing in the Philippines already, and sport climbing. We've had a lot of competition. We've joined national competition, international competitions.
Yeah.
And then bouldering came about 2000. It became popular internationally because it is, like I said, the pure essence of the sport, distilled into a few seconds of climbing.
Yeah.
So it became popular, and it's very spectator friendly. So it's just a 16-foot high wall where everybody can see the moves.
Yeah, I could see how intense it could be. And I could also see how it could be such a big hit here because, we have a lot of guys that climb coconut trees and get coconuts, right? So we should be good in this sport.
We
We are good. We already won gold, actually, the SEA Games.
Yeah, see? That's what I mean. But, internationally, did I just...
Coconut trees.
No, I'm serious.
Anyway.
No, but I was about to ask, obviously we've won in the SEA Games, but how about in the rest of the world? How far have we come
in Asia, we're actually, sometimes we get into the top 5, but unfortunately not yet the top spot. But I think we had bronze in one Asian Games already. Yeah. So we're slowly getting there. Okay.
Okay. I believe there's a national team that's being put together.
Yes. Yeah, that's why we have this. Actually, we have the national bouldering competition this coming March 22 and 23 in Bonifacio High Street. This is actually the last leg. We started it in Cebu, and the second leg was in CDO, and now we brought it here in Manila for the final leg. Scapi, which Jong's from, are going to tabulate the scores from the 3 legs, and whoever get the top 5 will be part of the Philippine national team who will represent the country.
And this is taking place on March 22
and 23.
So these are going to be like the top, climbers
from all over the country, coming all over here in Manila.
And it's taking place in ROX in the fort.
It's at the amphitheater.
Okay.
It's the new area.
So just across the street from
just across
ROX.
ROX.
Yeah.
Okay. When someone gets into bouldering, I mean, obviously, in some of the footage we're showing, there are those mattresses?
Yeah, the only thing that can catch you when you fall is those mattresses. So it's like thick mattresses, like a bed, double beds, things like that. And most of the time, the climbers know how to fall and everything. And bouldering is not really that high. We're in like rock climbing is like 50, 60 feet. This is like around 16 to 20 feet.
Now, this, climbing or rock climbing was such a big deal in the Philippines at one point.
Yep.
There was artificial walls in same way that what happened with badminton, that it just popped up everywhere. And then it's kind of died down a little bit. But what are you guys doing to make it have a comeback in that sense?
Well, that's why we're very thankful to ROX for supporting climbing again, and that's why we're going all over the country having this competition to get people excited with climbing again, and get people interested. The thing is, just to get the people interested, people will come, they will see it at Bonifacio High Street, they know that it will be exciting, and it's a sport where we can excel. So,
because we love climbing coconut trees.
And actually, we have a lot of climbing gyms already that are emerging in different areas. So it's a good sign.
Okay, what physical aspects do people need to work on when it comes to bouldering? I mean, is it the same muscle group as rock climbing, or is there an entirely different set that you have to develop in order to be successful in bouldering?
It's very much the same as rock climbing, but bouldering is more powerful. So you need more strength, you need more endurance, because sometimes, if you can see at the video, it's like very small holes that you're holding onto and putting all your weight in just your fingertips. So there's more power in it.
It also seems like a very much, aside from a physical standpoint, it seems very psychological in the sense that it's problem solving. It's almost like you're trying to solve a puzzle.
It is actually. Bouldering, the bouldering competition is almost like problem solving. That's why we call the routes that they climb are problems. So we're going to give them 6 problems to solve, and whoever gets the most problems solved will win.
Okay.
All right. Well, once again, would you like to invite everybody to join this event, or at least come by and watch?
Yes. We're inviting everyone to watch the National Bouldering Competition on March 22 and 23 in Bonifacio High Street Amphitheater. So if you're not there to compete, you're all welcome to watch. It's an exciting sport, and it's really interacting with the audience.
Can people still join?
Yes, they can still join.
How do they join?
We have 2 categories. We have the novice, or for the beginners, and we also have the open or elite category, wherein we'll be going to get our Philippine national team.
So like I can just go there and be okay. Here I'm gonna climb.
There's an online registration going on right now with ROX. But yeah, if you want to drop by, there will be a wall open to the public.
Yes.
So if you want,
If you want to try.
just want to try out, and
But what if I want to
see.
be part of the national team?
Well, go and compete then. And if you get top 5, hey, I'm very happy.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be the goal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for dropping by. And yeah, so everybody check out Bouldering. It's gonna be happening on March 22 and 23. All right.